Oh, that is loud for me. Wow. Let's turn that down a tad. Okay, we're in. It's gonna be a mess. I don't know the controls that well. I don't even know if I can walk, which is very important to how I generally play. Let's clear up some of the problems with the screen. We want... Oh, hey, we got a couple gifts. These are the sunglasses. No, it's the rug and the Palcat. Okay, those came through. This is gonna be scary. Very scary. And I'm out of water. Completely out of water. Phew. Okay. We got a couple jumps. We got... That's chat. That's awful. Inventory. I want to move this down because I never want to accidentally hit the button. So I want to be on this row. I'm not seeing any way. Okay. So I'm not seeing any way to clearly walk. Which is a bit weird. It's a bit weird. But we've got this. Okay, I'm Dirty Talk. This is the whole thingamajig with the obstacle course called the Tower. And I'm here to try to beat it today on Switch. Why? Because I can? Oddly enough, the game doesn't have a saved time. Oh, I just realized that I'm gonna have some issues with this. I'm gonna have some issues. I don't have a timer. So what's that about? Okay, we're gonna jump off. Come on. Did they not think about a timer of all things? Did they not think about a timer of all things? Okay, where'd I put my live split? Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see how long it takes me to beat this. So, that's sort of disappointing. I was looking around for the timer as soon as I started, and I didn't see it. So I'm mostly a PC player. I haven't played on controller on PC that often, but I have played quite a bit of the tower on PC using keyboard and mouse. I wanted to see what the big differences were for Switch. So I guess we're here today to see some of that. I'm guessing that the main problems are going to end up being with, first of all, not knowing how long it's going to take. Oh, and right there we saw a big problem. Camera stuff is sort of really annoying. We're going to be playing with the default camera assist stuff. I don't like it, but I'm not going to change it for this. I want to try it how I imagine most people will be playing on it with as. And we'll probably get a couple lag spikes. Shadows are different, so we might have some trouble with depth. You can see we're getting a lot of hiccups. Generally makes this much harder in my eyes. But we should be able to clear the beginning pretty easily. I think there's also a couple ways that the controller in the Switch version act with jumping and gliders that I don't like. So we'll have to overcome some of those as we go through this. Okay. Okay, so my normal way of doing this section is crazy and shouldn't be emulated. So I'm gonna see how well it works. And we switched over to a sprint for that last jump. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. X? Okay, X is the cancel climb. Learning controls on this is it just feels so weird. It just feels so weird. Welcome to the tower, everybody tower. We've done it. Ooh, I don't like that. Every once in a while, it seems like we're losing our sprint randomly. Which, again, really bad for this. But we can overcome it. We know a lot of the tells already. Okay, that's a bit laggy. Just a tad bit laggy, but we'll be fine. Let's continue climbing, climbing, and climbing. Ooh, ooh. These jumps are so sketchy. And it's because I don't know whether or not I'm sprinting beforehand. I'm gonna guess that this is going to end up being the worst part. It's a lot of moving parts, which is a lot of things that can lag, and you can see like when they're slightly at distance, there's a bit of lag here. So I'm a little bit completely afraid of this section. I'm going to stick to my normal strategy, but very slow. Very slow. And hope we don't have any resetting parts. Never seen the world look quite so worldly. These are both going to bounce at about the same time. A little bit of lag there. As long as I take my time, I don't rush it, I should be okay. But I can't see. No. They got rid of the particle effects for when it switches sides. Well, it shows very quickly. You see that? That's usually a much larger splash, and it's a tell that you use when playing PC. It's so minimized. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. Every landing feels so sus. Okay, I got a bad final room. It's fine. Okay, it's less fine. We're gonna have to be very fast. Come on. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I still think that's going to end up being the hardest part unless the furniture tower is real bad. Ooh. Ooh. The mushrooms are not fun to use. Goodbye, mushrooms. Again, I'm just gonna go slow for this part. There's nothing wrong with being slow here. We're not going for speed, we're going for completion. But my hands are super sweaty. I should have jumped there. I think this is the part, well, not this part, but the part after this is probably one of the two areas that most people will struggle with. I can't tell how high I am. Part after this is probably the biggest part that people struggle on, from what I've noticed. But I'm gonna be honest, those mushrooms are really bad on the Switch. I generally know where to go with all of them. There's a chance that it screws me up later, especially since they recently made a change to the gliders functionality with the mushrooms, which I thought hurt more than it helped. Made things more difficult. Okay, we're good to go. Middle path is the fastest, but it's a little scary. So I'm not gonna take the middle path. Instead, I just don't like the green platform, especially with this lag that we get from time to time when landing on things. I seem to be okay right now. Again, I'm not going for the fastest, I'm just going for completion. So launch up. That mushroom wasn't bad. There we go, and up. That one wasn't bad too. I wonder if it's the platforms themselves. They do throw off particles when they hit the side, or at least a bit. They also have the regular particles for them moving. Could be bad for the Switch when you try to hit the mushroom with those. Ooh, okay, we're good. Again, just take our time. We're gonna skip this whole section because I can. I want a running start. And I feel like this is going to be a bad time for me just because we need to control our run and our sprint versus our walk very heavily here. And I don't think I have access to RP walking, the really slow walk that you can do on PC, which is really nice for small adjustments in this section. Yeah, we lost sprint there. What? Why does the sprint not persist for every jump? It does on PC. Why doesn't it do it here? It's okay. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. That's going to make the tower, furniture tower part of it so much worse, though. Because I have a couple jumps that I specifically do a double sprint jump on. I would really love to find a way to capture my Switch controller while doing this so that people can see the buttons that I'm pressing and see the states that I'm in. Oh, we've lost. Don't climb from that side, please. Thank you. Okay, we're good. We're good. We might need to practice our sprint jumps a little bit for this part. Why am I still sprinting here, but I'm not still sprinting on the other side? Okay, so I don't want to sprint for these jumps. I don't want to sprint at all until I get to the hot tub. And then, I guess it's a tub. I don't know. Then I'm going to sprint. We lost sprint again? Why did we lose sprint again? What is it? There's something about those rocks that make us lose sprint on the Switch, where we don't lose it on PC. Yeah. No, I'm mistaking everything. Yeah, I'm just throwing it all away. Just throwing it all away. Ooh. Yeah, that mushroom's no good. That one in particular. Can just take our time. Hurry up. And that should be enough to get us back there. We'll climb up, do all the normal stuff, and really try to figure out this rock thing. So far, so good. It's gonna be so far, so good. Gonna be so far, so good. Now we could just jump to the side here, skip climbing, but you know, I don't like skipping climbing. It's a fun time. Up top. So easy. So I think the biggest problem with the tower for people is it takes a lot of practice to internalize all the jumps and everything that you basically need to do for them. It's easier if you're not the one trying to discover everything, I guess. But even if you're watching a guide or something on how to do this, you still have to go out, practice everything for yourself. Get used to the feel, get used for when all the changes work, how far every jump goes. And that's the part that I sort of have down. Yeah, we lost sprint again on both of those. Wow. Okay. Furniture Tower. This place is a nightmare. At least I think it is. And that's why we'll be sent all the way back to do all that other stuff. How did I miss that? Ooh, it's been 16 minutes since we started with one reset. We are way behind. I'm hoping that we don't do too badly on the ending when we get there. Going up, going down. I'm all good. I have a lot more control on these climbing sections on controller, and I like that, but I feel like I have less control everywhere else. And it's not the controller's fault. It seems to be how they handled the difference between a couple of different actions from Switch to PC. Mostly the toggle sprint, honestly. I will complain about that all night. All night! I should go water my crops after this. I didn't lose it that time. How weird. And I did that second time. Okay, so I always go left. I know some people like going right. I'm a left person. Left is best. I also, if you're doing this for the first time, I don't recommend doing all of these jumps sort of blind. I actually recommend you gliding to most of them because it's just a bit safer. And it allows you to fix your problems a little bit. So I'm hoping we don't get bit on this one. I just activated sprint. We did get bit. When I lose sprint there, I sort of freak out. I would have been fine if I stood still. But I do this jump as a series of sprint jumps typically. Which means I just have to switch to my non-sprint jump version mentally. That time, we didn't lose sprint, and I was planning for losing sprint. That one sort of sucked. Okay, I'm just gonna go no sprint on this. No sprint. Okay, we're good. So if you sprint, you're on the spinning rock for less time. It just feels safer to me. But if you're doing it non-sprint, you have to move a little bit, get into position, then do it. Okay, don't lose sprint. Or be prepared for the... Nope. It did it again. Backup that I've never done before in my life. I'm hoping I know this... yeah, there we go. Okay. I've never once tried going from that side. Man, this one's bad. And yet we're going to do it multiple times here. Multiple times. Jump, jump, jump. Gotta go up. Gotta go up. 20 minutes. I just keep losing it. I just keep losing it. Whatever, we're high enough up that I shouldn't... I'm gonna jinx it here. I shouldn't fall out of this zone again. So it should be relatively safe to get to the top. Am I sprinting or not? I am sprinting. I'm not. I actually can't tell. How far up am I? I have to go a bit further before we can take the shortcut. We don't need to take the short... Well, now we do. I was going to say, we don't necessarily need to take the shortcut, but I fell off of that. I don't trust myself on a lot of these jumps up here. I'm not as practiced on them. Also, I think I was in sprint that whole time. Which definitely messes with my jumps. And I'm not... Oh my goodness, I toggled it before that. Why does it feel like the sprint toggle isn't real? Okay, that time the sprint toggle was real because it kicked me all the way back down to here. Let's just make it up as we go. I'm really trying to get that maximum fall distance here. It's gonna go real well. There we go. Okay. It took 3 presses, but we're no longer sprinting. So when it decides to work, it works too well. I'm not sprinting anymore. Let's just take this slow, nice, steady. Chair. Okay, we're here. We're here. I don't trust myself on any of these jumps. They're tricky. And I tried to do that, but apparently, yeah, they changed how the glider works, which I mentioned before. So it used to be that you could just hold the glider and you would bounce really low and stay there. But I guess they didn't like that implementation, so they got rid of it. 23. We've been here for a while. Oh, I jumped again. No! Back to the start. Am I sprinting? I am sprinting. Okay, we don't want to sprint. I don't know if camera... I think you have to control your camera manually for everything in here. I've been doing it the whole time. I think even with the camera assist that's built in, it's not going to be enough. Okay, we didn't land in a sprint this time, or did we? Looks like we did. There we go. Gonna keep going up. Gotta keep going up. Just slow and steady. I'm not gonna cut any corners with this climb. Okay. No corners cut. This part's gonna scare me. It's quite easy to phase through mushrooms normally. This part's gonna be another one that relies on sprinting quite a bit. So if you don't know why I'm going around the outside, it's because if you fall on the inside of that, you go all the way back down. If you fall on the outside, you could wrap around to the first one of the mushrooms on the other side. So jumping on the outside and missing is safer than falling on the inside. Also, jumping over like the spinning rocks is generally not a smart idea. I still have to hit sprint too much. I'm gonna take very safe route for me. So usually I mushroom because I find that the mushroom to launch up is a little bit quicker for me, but I'm not gonna do that this time just because I'm not used to how we control our mushroom jumps now. Oh, I fell. That was good. Looks like I'm gonna have to mushroom jump anyway. How do we fix our mushroom jumps if they go awry now? I guess we just have to be more careful. Never have them go off. So usually I jump down there, hit that mushroom, then fly up to the top so that I don't have to climb at all. I think it saves a tiny amount of time. There we go. This weird sprint thing is going to affect, you can see it right there, it switched back to walking. I didn't hit the button. It's going to affect this section because we have to be very careful about when we're sprinting, because right there it ate my sprint. It turned it off. So that means I'm going all the way back. I didn't think the Switch's big problem would be the toggle sprint is just broken. Like, it's a toggle for sprint. You would think that you would toggle it on and it would stay on until you toggle it off. But that's not how it's working. It's just randomly deciding to turn itself off. Like right there, I didn't toggle that. Right there, didn't toggle that. Didn't toggle that. So I'm having to spend most of my time guessing when I'm going to be sprinting and when I'm not going to be. But I think that if I understand sprint properly and how they're deciding when to switch it, I can do this if I do it very fast. But if I don't do it fast, nope. Okay, it's literally just going to be a gamble the whole time, or I'm going to run it super safe. I think we're falling. Yep, we're falling back. So if you were wondering where our safe point was, it was back here on this mushroom. Okay, that time it didn't even toggle the sprint. It just turned it, didn't do anything. Welcome to the jumping game where I am jumping all the same. We got 30 minutes. Okay, the pillars are going to be a nightmare for me right now. I'm hoping beyond hope that this is somewhat easy. I'm not going to do a sprint again. I don't trust the controller. I just realized that not trusting it is going to be a little bit terrible. Because the final section here really depends on having it. And knowing when you have it. Okay. We've lost it. Just a little bit more. No, not again. I thought I had it that time, I'll be honest, and then I just didn't go forward. What a silly little run. To the left. Okay. We're here at the end. The final set of jumps. What was that? 32 minutes. I don't think that was bad. It just wasn't great. Congratulations to me. I've done it. I don't think there's very many people in the server though. NA, what, 2 o'clock in the morning? Almost 3? 2:30 in the morning? Switch. I'm just gonna jump to all the chest points just for fun. So like there's a chest here that we get from jumping off that. Then from here, we can fly all the way down this way. To this island. We're just gonna fall on this. Boom. And from here, we can go my way, which is to bounce back up so that I can be sure that I will make it over here to this chest. Now you can get this one when coming up, you can get it when going down, it don't matter, but if you want to make it after you get to the top, it's right there. And then the final one is right below us. Right here. And there we have our brave new adventurers. Goodbye, well, they're on their way up. So that's it. That's the obstacle course done on Switch in 32 minutes and 26 seconds. A lot of people trying to figure it out for themselves. I wish them luck. You don't want to know how many hours I spent on that or in there. Even before today. I think I'm over 20. Okay, where's my map? I want to go map, return to my housing plot. So we're going to do some watering. It's all about the watering. Do. I can get rid of the timer now, I think. We don't need a timer. So they didn't include the timer for the Switch version when it's there on the other ones, but you know, whatever. Here's our frog. It's got a plushie in it. Here's our new plushie. And where's our question mark? There it is. I want the plushie to be on the rug. Why can't I do that? So there's our Twitch drops. All works. Okay, I'm going to water everything. De-weed everything. That's a lot of weeds. Don't mind my garden. It is a mess. Nothing's where it should be. Everything's sort of topsy-turvy. Nothing. How did that grow? How did you grow? I'm planting something here that's making everything continue to grow. Now I don't know what it is. Mostly because I forgot what I already forget what I planted in this place. Oh, my plant disappeared. It was a strong plant until it wasn't. Quality boost, quality growth boost. Must have been a real fast growth boost. Hey plant, can you go back to where you're supposed to be so I don't get confused? What a silly world we live in. Why can't I grab the seeds from my storage in this? Plant seed? Water. My water's invisible. It's no longer blue. And just like that, I have done everything that I wanted to. What do I do now? What do I do now? There we go. That's 4. I edit my stream title. It's 2:08 p.m. I think I could just go over to the Bahari Bay area, generally do whatever. We can find our rummage pile too. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll find our rummage pile and then we'll go over to the other half of the map. It seems like an idea. It's almost time for me to go to bed 4 hours ago. Oh, where is my rummage pile? I want it so bad. Sorry, I'm just like running around with main quest items that will forever be in my inventory. Because I've been too lazy to go back and do the main quest. We can get some iron. Gotta run. Whoosh. Whoosh. Okay, over to the rummage pile section. Fun fact, when the, back in the, what? It wasn't the alpha. It was between the beta and the alpha, the stress test phase. I spent a lot of my time fishing right in this general area in that lake right there with some other people's. And that's mostly what I did, was just fish there. A lot of fishing. Okay, yes, rummage piles. Keep my mind focused on the prize. Eyes on the prize. I will go off track in 300 different ways if I don't force myself to. Also, I gotta repair the bag. Okay, I should be in the right spot. Yep, we are in the right area. So now I run along the like 15 spawn points that I know of for this thing. And look at that. We found the rummage pile. It was right here all along. And I got another chopper. Give me something that's not the rugs I already own. Please. Please. Yeah. Repair my tools. Can I not repair all? Oh, there it is. Fully repair. They didn't let me pick it. I had to hit the button. Which feels so weird to me in terms of controls. Oh, yeah. It's copper. I don't think I need copper right now. do 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 do. We go back to Bahari. Back to Bahari. I'm gonna catch bugs, I guess. Continue what we were doing last time. Just trying to get my bug catching to higher level. Oop. Did I speak too soon? Are we going through? Come on. You can load. We can load. I did it. I got in. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't use my snowballs for that. Ah! Go down! Yeah, we have a long way to go until we're level 7 or 8. I should probably... There we go. Remember to eat my food. My food that I brought along for this. I don't think my bonus is maxed out yet, but oh wow, that... Those would probably look better if they didn't have textures popping in. Just due to the distance. It's taken me a while to get used to the controller stuff for this. I'm sorry to say. Probably be easier if I started on controller, but I didn't. I didn't. Get him! Got him. Where's my next bug? I can throw stuff at them. They look a little bit like a bug. Just a little bit. Bug, 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 bug. Bug, 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 bug. Bug, 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 bug! I caught the bug. Bug, 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 bug! Bug, 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 bug! It's all about... It's all about bug. It's all about the bug. Swim and fast and jump and ship. Bug. Bug, 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 bug. I'm on a bug hunt. Where will I find a bug? Oh, I also need to get my fishing to level 10. Should I do some of that here too? I mean, there's a thing here. We can try it a bit. Come to me, oh great fishy. Oh, it just nibbled. It didn't bite. That felt weird. I responded to the fact that the controller rumbled. It's got a very slight rumble to it. Oh, that acceleration. Mud minnow! Mud minnow's mine. You can't have it. It's all mine. Okay, where are we going now? Where are we going now? I said now. Okay, a moth. Moth is mine. Ah! Paper lantern. Paper lantern. Ha! Oh wow, they're everywhere. Get down from there. I'm so good at this. 1 and 2. We found a way. There's so many paper lantern bugs out here, though. And a Tamala. I don't think I've really spoken to Tamala that much. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. How many extra? I have lots of extra space. Now, these bugs are not worth much money. That's the only downside of all of this. I also don't think these lantern bugs are worth a lot of XP. But I'm starting to get better at aiming. At least with this. That is pallium. Okay. I'm exploring for bugs like this one. It didn't see me. I don't know what you're on about. Ooh, not the distance I was looking for. Too much distance. I'm good at getting the wrong distance on these throws. It's fantastic. Go down. I'm winning. Gotta climb, gotta climb. Gotta climb, gotta climb. I'm good at climbing. What a wonderful day for pie. Wow, I'm suddenly getting tired. Might be because it's like 3 in the morning. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Well, your house don't have very many bugs around it. Not very many bugs indeed. Stone and... Wow, iron. I'm gonna wave at this iron. A gold ore. Very rare. Very, very rare. Ugh. Okay, we're good. Sapphire. I don't got nothing. Don't got nothing. We got bugs everywhere. Oh, they're teleporting. Come to me, bug. Whee! Dude, spinning is so much harder on controller. Look at this. Ah! Yeah, what Daisy said. Ah! Couldn't think of a better raid call? That's a raid call. Hi, Fluff. That's a good raid call. Hi, Ash. Oh, I'm just running around Impalia. Should I give it a minute? I don't know. How bad are how bad are ads right now? Hi, Master. Yeah. Hopefully you had a good stream. Let me know if you can hear me. I didn't receive an ad at all. Well, pre-roll ads aren't on, so I'm... How did the stream go? I'll wait a second. Maybe ads are being nice to us today. So how'd your stream go over there with Floppable? If you don't know what I'm playing or what I am, first of all, I'm Doity Talk. I do a little bit of everything except anything that requires creativity, and that's about it. I'm very bad at that. Today I'm playing Palia because, I don't know, it's 3 in the morning, I couldn't sleep, and there's an obstacle course in this game that's fairly hard. And I wanted to try to beat it on Switch, because this game just came out on Switch. So I did. And it was painful. Now I'm running around trying to up my bug catching skill. Played a little Aria of Sorrow. Also, I've not played Palia, but it looks cute. Yeah, as I said, it just came out on Switch. If you respect the game, don't watch any of my YouTube videos on it. I'm very good at painting a bad picture of it. And you are earning drops for the game, I guess, by being in the stream, because they currently have a drop campaign going on Twitch. Oh, I am anything that's not positive about stuff. No, I point out a lot of things that can be better. But yeah, hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you had a good stream. Don't know what time it is there because I'll be honest, it's 3 in the morning here and my brain stopped working hours ago. So even if I was asked to process what time it was, I'm pretty sure I'd screw it up. Hello, everybody that's new. So hello, Masticazam. Hi, Ash, and hi, Floppable. So the 3 that I saw. 3 a.m. for me, too. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh,
Thank you!
Thank you for the follow. I don't have my OBS open, so I can't preempt any of this, so it's just very loud and in my ears. Oh. Everybody seems so excited. Only 11 p.m. for me and 6 p.m. for Flop, I think. You lucky sons of gun. I slept in today, so I can be up a little bit longer, but I shouldn't be up a little longer. Then again, I generally have trouble sleeping. And I've been forcing myself to watch anime before bed recently, which has not been a good thing for my sleep. In case you're wondering. I'm in the middle of rewatching School Rumble. And I think a new episode of Freerun came out today that I have to watch. Or yesterday. How do days work? I end up invested if I do that. I know, right? I think yesterday I tried to watch 1 episode of School Rumble, and 5 episodes later I finally put my phone down and just went to sleep. It took a little while, okay? I am very bad at aiming. Listen, I've been meaning to rewatch School Rumble for like the last 2 years, and I finally forced myself to do it. So I'm gonna stick with. If you don't know what School Rumble is, I like to describe it as a high school comedy anime that is also a dodecahedron of love triangles. Love dodecahedron? Maybe. I'm not sure. It's also really out there on everything, and it's absolutely hilarious. And if I have it, hold on, I might be able to find something. Where's my Discord? Sorry, I can't see anything right now. I need to find something. It might be in my chat. Open chat. Open in browser. Okay. I'm gonna scare everyone real quick by revealing the fact that I am, in fact, playing on PC on a Switch. This is the relationship chart for this love dodecahedron that is School Rumble, and I totally follow it very well. And yes, that is curry. That is curry down there. Don't mind the curry. It's just part of the love triangles. It's confusing. And that's all we need to know about it. Besides, like, best characters are Eri. I have to look at all of my characters now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Eri, Yakumo, and Harima are easily my top 3. Take that, everyone else. You don't even get to be in my top 3. Okay, back to the game. Did I just pass a snail? Probably. Is it important right now? Nope. Are you afraid of the big bad wolf? Don't worry. It despawned. Nothing to be afraid of. Northwest of Statue Garden. Okay, northwest of Statue Garden. Northwest of Statue Garden. We'll be there eventually. Sorry, there's an event that happens on this map every hour at midnight, and I have to go. I have to go to it. It's important that I go to it. So that means it's like 3:01 or 3:02 right now. I'm so good at keeping track of time. It's like the game does it for me. So does anybody have anything that they're watching or that they're planning on watching? Because I'll be honest, I haven't kept up with the anime announcements for next season, and I barely kept up with anime for the past 2 years. This has been the first anime season that I've actually been watching proactively in quite a while. Like, I've been watching Frieren, The Apothecary Diaries, Overtake, whatever the two really bad MMO anime are. The VR MMO ones specifically, there's 2 of them. Watch is A Sign of Affection, because I've read as much. I have never heard of this one. Not once. What is the general... What is your... It's about a deaf girl in college and is a romance. I immediately thought of A Silent Voice. I don't... Where is this show? Because that actually sounds interesting. Also, where's the edge of this? It's on Crunchyroll? How do I miss stuff on Crunchyroll all the time? How do I do it? There's not a tree down here, right? No, there's not a tree down here. It's very sad. It's only just announced the winter lineup. Ah, new anime coming up. What do you think? Is everybody going to like it? Everybody gonna hate it? I'm okay with like 1 or 2 romance a season, but I'll be honest. I've slipped. I've been watching the Villain-S anime very slowly over the course of the last like 2 years, and when I say very slowly, very slowly. I feel like there's gonna be haters. Will depend on how they execute it. Oh no, is it something where they can easily screw up the adaptation? Actually, never mind. I saw Masamune-kun's Revenge. Yes, they can screw up. Can always screw up the execution. Man, the particle effects on Switch are just so muted. So on PC, like, this entire area is covered in like pink swirls that rise towards the sky, and it's really easy to tell where everything ends because of that. But on Switch, I guess in order to get it running, they've really muted a lot of it, so you just have the dots swirl up. There we go. Now I got a blue one. Also, this game, if you do decide to pick up this game on Switch, it is free to play. It plays much better undocked than docked, from what I've seen. Although it can be a little dark at times when you're playing undocked. So I guess there's that. They're gonna chop down this tree. And look at that. What was in the tree? Another tree. No, these little purple trees are They give a high tier wood that's sort of like magic infused wood. And everybody who hits the tree gets credit for it. As you can see, we have these dropping over here. And I completed the Chop Magical Tree Challenge. So now I have points. Magic trees. Gotta love my magic trees. Whee! Oh yeah. I read that and immediately thought of the Kool-Aid Man. We're having trouble. I'm so good at typing. Look at that. But I'm so bad at spin jumping on controller. On keyboard, I do this all the time because, I don't know, my brain works like that, or it doesn't work like that. Oh. Come to me, oh great bugs. I should eat something. Oh good, I've gained more focus. It's great and powerful. Oh, I don't know who to raid anymore. I don't know what is raiding. Who's even on at 3 in the morning? I stopped checking forever ago. Where is my Twitch? I have no one. But it's almost bedtime for me. Not again. Okay, let's go to our map. The ones from me are bigger people. I know that's the whole problem, right? I have one who's a bit bigger than me, but I guess they're also sleeping, and I don't want to raid into sleeping. That seems a little weird. I'll probably still be on for another, like, 10 minutes or so. But I'm trying to plan this stuff. Planning is scary. Also, I know a lot of people here watch a lot of streams. Anybody have a good strategy for just actually clipping stuff? Because I'm too lazy to clip most of what I do. And now I need to clip stuff. How do I force myself to clip things? I can't claim anything because my inventory is full. I'm smart. We put the big rock in, we take the big rock out, we put the big rock in, and we shake it all about. We move it all about. I don't even know the song. I've got so many little things. So this is my house. I've decorated an entire room of it. Exciting, I know. Twitch's end is a little marker thing, so you can go back. Yeah, if you set up the marker, it's not on my Stream Deck anymore, so I can't hit the button. Also, I forget to mark stuff. Even when I had it, I would just forget to mark stuff all the time. It's just funny. No, Ash, I think you've been here before during my destruction of times. I have a cat hat. But I've gotten rid of my ability to, like, flip stuff upside down. Say hello. Hold on. I am very big. I have a cat hat. It is very mean. Very mad. And it is on my head. I'm trying to think of redeems and stuff like more like this and less like every time that I would have my game invert or change colors and destroy everything. Does it make biscuits in your hair? I hope not. I hope not. I'm not a big fan of dough in my hair. I don't know what we're referencing. Inverting, flipping, all of that. It's hard on the viewer. It's interesting for me. I totally didn't make something worse than the flipping and the color changing a couple weeks ago. I did it for like a one-off thing that I was gonna do exactly once. Hold on. Cats need part of your body? Sounds so... I don't know. My cat never did that. But then again, my cat didn't need stuff. Let's see if I can find my own Twitch channel. Like, is that a thing that I can do? I don't want to scare everyone, but I might have completely destroyed my stream stuff a little while ago. Ah, yes. Please go to the VOD page. So this is totally... I was playing Mario Kart like this. Take it all in. Take it all in. That's mirrored, flipped, opacity, color change, and can't see it there, but I also added a visual delay so that you weren't even looking at what you were playing. And I did time trials on every single... Well, on 24 of the courses. So that was a thing that I did. And if you ever wonder, what is the worst thing you can do while streaming? Just ask me. I probably made it. I've probably made it in some fashion. It's so stupid. Oh, I'm small again. I like automating my rewards so I don't have to do anything, but it makes it really weird when I look over. Why is the cat still on my head? Okay, we're gonna go do the gotcha machine in town. Gotcha machine in town. Gotcha machine in town. It's nice to know that I'm still giving people motion sickness and making them scared of everything. Even 2 years later, I'm still able to scare the people. It's fine. It's fine. Loading takes a little while. I want to grab our random item from the gotcha machine. So you look at the bottom, I have a little lucky coin down here in this slot. We can use that at a little machine in town called Zeki's Wondrous Machine or something like that. I forget the actual name. It's something silly. This being a somewhat farming sim game, that's Lost Ark. So I didn't realize Lost Ark was playing this game. That's a completely different game. Yeah, so there's a bunch of little NPCs that you can meet, talk to, build relationships with, all of that stuff. But my only relationship right now is with this giant gachapon machine. That gave me seeds. You know what? I'm gonna sell them. And buy worms. Who doesn't like worms? Whee! Oh, I haven't made my stream schedule yet for the next week, but my normal stream times, for anybody wondering, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually around, but I start between 4:30 and 5 p.m. Eastern time, US Eastern time, which is probably early for quite a few people. They're coming from this raid, but yeah, we're hopeful. And I just hit 500 followers the other week, and by, well, not even the other week, the other day, and by hit it, I mean we somehow went down to hit it, not up, which is even funnier to me than going up. I think we were at 505 or 506. And then we hit 500 again. But hey, it's a number. Also, I did my Twitch recaps, and I feel like it lied to me about everything. First of all, it only gave me 4 streams that I watched, not 5. I know I watched more than 4 streams in the last year. My chat messages sent were extremely low for the year. My Twitch recap just felt bad. This is the second year in a row that they've done that to me too, where they've released one which didn't have numbers on it. How do I get back? This is Eloisa. She's a conspiracy theorist. She thinks I'm the crazy one. And our last stop will be at the furniture store. Hello, Charles. How you doing? We're about to wrap up, mostly because it's after 3 a.m. now. But we got a raid from people who don't play this game, so it's even more surprising. Hopefully you're having a good day. Where did she go? Come back. Okay, so this is complicated, but this is the best character in the game. Her name's Tish. Sorry, I gotta keep my character's water style going. And she doesn't look great on the Switch, I will say that. She's got a little bit of clipping going on, generally low poly in conversation. Somehow looks better outside of it. Don't understand that mess. So she's the best character because she reminds me of myself. Not in her bubbly attitude, because I'm not bubbly, obviously. Her bubbly personality, I should say. I'm good with words, don't mind me. It's because she is a chronically ill character in the game, and I can totally relate to that, and it sort of sucks. But with that, here's some apples, some presents. Hope everybody has a good rest of your day. I haven't found anybody to raid, but I'll look real quick in the Palia community, I guess. Oh goodness, people are so loud. Stop being so loud! Why are we recommending stuff for me? Okay, I'm gonna try a raid real quick. I don't know this person. Hopefully everybody has a good time over there. It's intended for mature audiences, which stream isn't. And have a good rest of your night, everyone. Goodbye, farewell, and so long.